him and I'm at it again. The crystal air calling my name. Down a gravel road, box full of fur, and a mystery in the next steel blur. Catching the first made me a believer. A whole lot of coons, yotes, and beaver.
What a day, guys. What a season. Well, good morning, guys. We are just getting going. It's almost 9:15. I slept in today, and I'll tell you what, it felt amazing. It was really, really nice. We got our first coon of the day. You know where we're at, that spot with the perfect trail going between the fences. They got this wallered out pretty good, but not the biggest, but happy to be picking one up early in the line. We got a lot of ground to cover though. This is turning into a good little spot here, guys. That trail, we've taken, I'm gonna say 5 coon off this now. They've all been pretty good size, so great spot just right here with that tree. You know, we got that fence line I've talked about straight behind us, but I love these 220s. Dry, fluffy, capitalize on the skull market. It's a win all the way around. I like it. Starting the day off connecting with a couple 220s. Kind of a yellowish coon here, but that's all right. Coming right down this trail, we had very awkward fluff up job here. It was not natural at all, but must have done the job. That's awesome. Let's see if he's gonna do it again. He was just standing up here. I know we got one. Yeah, that's a good one. Tell you what, guys, we just started section 2 and we pulled a lot of the first section. It was time. That's what he was doing. I could see him all the way down the road, but it's time. You know, I'm supposed to go back to work on Wednesday, but we got to start thinning this out because pulling everything tomorrow would be crazy big day. And I got to take my boy to his ortho appointment at 9:30, so right in the middle of the morning. But we're pulling intermittently the stuff that's not producing and part of the, you know, deadhead areas, things like that. But it's good to be getting another one. Definitely it's pretty slow to start, and you know, like I always say, not counting myself out yet. You never know what the back half of the day is going to be. Well, we hit another 220 coon here. I was set up right here on top. This is the spot. We got another 220 right there, a dog proof and a snare. So got a whole lot going on for this one. But this is the first catch in 220. The dog proofs have caught, I don't know, 3 or 4 coon now, and it's our first one in a 220 up here. But got that hog farm over there, a fence line, corn, perfect scenario. Just really not quite doing what I thought it would, but it's doing all right yet. Tell you what, this trap, last 2 days I said I'm going to come down here and I'm going to pull this because it's about 3/4 of a mile from my stop before this, and it hadn't produced anything until the last 2 days, really. Actually, this is a 3rd coon, I believe, but it was slow up until I decided to pull it, and all of a sudden it's producing. So not sure what that means, but timber location, really good spot. If I get through the tube here, be great, but it's on the other side of the fence, so we can't actually get there. But great little spot here, guys. Just took a while to start producing. All right, first stop of our freshest ground, and we got us a nice coon here. That's good to see. Right now I'm on pace to catch about half of what we did yesterday. And I apologize, in yesterday's video I didn't get an end of the day video. I realized that late last night when I was downloading. But we ended up with 45 yesterday. So before today we were at 791. Flirting with 800 real quick, but I'd really like to be flirting with 900. It just sounds a little sexier. But anyway, we're gonna get this one taken care of and get out of here. Hopefully this fresh stuff will really produce for us today. We got a nice coon here in this blind set. Blind 1.5. Ooh, we only got him by a couple toes, so we'll have to get him taken care of. But absolutely nothing's touched the dog proof yet. I do believe blind sets will outproduce, you know, these set like dog proofs and stuff like that anytime. I mean, there's blind sets are awesome, but I just don't have a lot of opportunity with water like this. I probably should have actually put a second one up in the water up here instead of the dog proof, but hindsight's always 20/20. We're gonna hurry up, get him taken care of, and get out of here. Wow, we got a pretty good one down here in this blind set too. Really nice sized coon. Hopefully it'll stay up there on that dry area after I dispatch him and not flop into the water, but good coon. Now hopefully we can pick up a mink on this. It's a pretty nice little minky creek system, but time will tell. Can't venture too far out because we're right on the edge of the row as it is now. So get him taken care of and get out of here. To be honest with you, I really can't tell what that is. If we got a skunk or a possum. I think it's a skunk, but just with a white head. That's cool. That is a cool skunk. White on the tip of its tail, solid black except for the head. A little piece of white here. That's cool. That is awesome. Hopefully this trail keeps producing stuff like that for us. That is neat. One thing I love about trapping, you know, I get a lot of crap for running dog proofs and only catching coon in them, but you know, I still love my 220s. And even in dog proofs, you never know what you're going to catch, especially with skunks. They're all so different and unique. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. So we'll get him into the truck and get this reset first. Nice little tunnel here going up right up to the corn. Well, looky there, that's a nice double. Nice big coon. This top one's huge. That's what we needed. We really needed that today. I was afraid we weren't going to see a double, but I forgot to mention too, that last coon in the blind set we caught, that was number 800. So now we're just pushing to try to get to 900 before everything gets pulled here next couple days, and you know, be a pretty far reach, but we're gonna do what we can. You know, timber to timber and a pond location behind me. This spot is, you know, I think we caught 2 a couple days ago, 1 and then 2, and there's another spot right down the road here where we had another double. So it's a really good location, just like this, timber to timber. Really good spot. So get them taken care of and keep moving. We got a lot of stuff to check yet. Bet that rock was 15 pounds and he was just rolling it like it's nothing. Possum coon double once again. So we'll get him taken care of and get out of here. This is actually the spot where I had that burn started. We lost like 5 locations before this. Looking at it now, I could have gone back through and probably set it because there's tracks going right through the burnt grass and such. So, but I didn't know that, so we didn't pre-stake it. I figured I wasn't gonna waste my time, which probably should have just done it. But get him out of here and keep moving. Oh, number 2 for the day. Coming off this fence line, we've actually snared a couple fox here in the past, but there wasn't a lot of cover to really throw a snare in, so kind of forced our hand. But just crossing over here to corn is all it's doing. Pretty little skunk, not the biggest, but it's a pretty decent looking one. The wind's out up from my back, so this will be all right. We're gonna be good here, hopefully. Probably not actually, but we're gonna try. Back-to-back skunks. It's a good day, fellas. That makes number 3. We've only got 1 coon on this section and now two skunks, so that is awesome. That's a good one too, nice and pretty. We got away with that first one, not spraying at all, so hopefully I can with this one as well. So get out here, get this. Well, I'm gonna pull the truck up first. That's priority, just in case. Oh, we got our first coon at this location. All this is a deer trail, guys. Coming from corn here On the other side of the road, we got corn, we got a long draw. But we got this fence line, or used to, I should say. Field entrance right here. Just crossing over. And all it was a deer trail, but no other trails around, so I figured the coon are running it too. And yeah, we got a pretty good one here. Not bad at all. He was out partying last night as well, so get him taken care of and get moving. Got a couple pigs here, especially that bottom one. That bottom one is huge. Now this is just a big, you know, they're coming up over the top of this creek here. Awesome spot for everything. I'd love to throw some snares on this. We're too close to a house, but seems like every year this is one of those 6 to 8, maybe 10 coon locations, just because they're coming from a long ways. They're walking that water and coming right up over the top. Awesome location, guys. It's good to have another double. We've been I would say skunked because we've been catching a few of them, but the coons just are not moving right now. Tuesday night supposed to get down to 20 degrees. I go back to work Wednesday, so I'm kind of weighing my options of leaving a few traps out and seeing if that cold, it's gonna be a light snow overnight period. I mean, it might really shine, but I can't have this whole line out. It's a 9-hour day running these traps right now, so we're start pulling a few, like I said. But anyway, nice double. There's another nice one. You can see the trail that goes to the cedar tree. Opposite side of the road, guys. We've got like 5 spots, and there's one more past that, I think, of trails coming across to corn. That's all it is, just a big timber with a bunch of landmarks for trails coming on across. So nice little spot, but we'll get him taken care of and get out of here. Still got quite a ways to go yet today. Well, we finally got another one. Definitely a slow day, guys, but that's part of it, you know. Like I said, that front coming through, I'm gonna try to leave some of this line out for it, but same time, going to work is gonna make things difficult. But sun's definitely getting low. It's about 2:15, 2:30, I think. It's my own fault. I slept in this morning, but it was glorious. I needed it. Just need that extra hour and a half, 2 hours of sleep for a change. So we'll get him taken care of and get out of here. Now this is what we're looking for. 1 220, 2 220. And a third 220. Finally, something been coming through here knocking everything down. Ugh. Now, I wasn't sure what was going on, but that's awesome. 3 220 coon. This spot finally produced. Yes. My, how things can turn on you. We just had the triple right down here in the bottom. It's four coon out of 5 traps on stuff that's been here for quite a while. So that's awesome. That is awesome. We've been here quite a bit filming. Taking a lot of coon off this trail. Really good spot, guys. Yeah, there we go. We got another one. This is that really good road we got like 8 spots on. This is the first coon today, but that's all right. Like I said, you know, it's with dry land trails, there's so many benefits, you know. Dry, big coon, you know, a lot of stops. You know, we've got, what I say, like 8 stops between here and the top of that hill. But the bad side about dry land, you burn through areas quick. Versus water, you know, you can stay there all season if there's open water and still catch fur. This stuff dries out quick. There's a few spots that'll last longer than others, but you know, really 6-7 days in and you need to be moving. So we're gonna let this sit for another day, but then come tomorrow we're probably yanking this whole road. So glad to be picking up another one though before that happens. Whew, got another one here. This is where that guy shot my coon and buried it, and last year he stole a bunch of stuff from a buddy of mine that was trapping here. But nice coon, all fresh ground we set from here to that intersection. It's like 5 locations on it, and I can't wait for our second check on that next. This, you know, slower day, but that's all right. That's all right. Still picking up some really nice big Wilford coon. That is a big coon, big dark coon, right underneath this big old oak tree. We still haven't made it to the corner up here yet either, so this is awesome. I love fresh ground. Not quite producing quite like I wanted to, but you know, it's still a lot better than this old stuff we've been on. So get him taken care of and keep going. That sun's getting low. Well, we got us a pair of mini me's here at the end of this line. These things are dinky. They talk tough, but they are dinky. So no sense in keeping something like that. And he's gone too. Get these reset and get out of here. Well, we're starting to wrap things up for the day. We got 3 more locations to check. I knew this spot would be good. We're down here yesterday. I think we had 1 down here. I'm hoping this will produce next couple days too, but I'm wearing out, guys. Definitely feeling the burn, exhaustion, frustration. It's just this road line, and it can wear on you. I'm always blowing out dust of snot and everything else. My hair gets all dry, my hands dry out like crazy and crack. That's just part of it though. We're about ready to wrap it up here. This early season split, as I call it. Hopefully I'll get a decent little work line out in the mornings. Won't be huge, but I'll get something out. All right, guys, so we're headed back home now. Very rough day. We're gonna be coming home with 30 even. It's slow enough I was able to count them as I was going, but 30 coon even puts me at 821. So I don't see getting 79 coon tomorrow to be at that 900 I wanted, but it is what it is. This line's just burnt, guys. I thought I had enough ground. I really did this year, and I've just exhausted all of it. There's nowhere else I can go other than my work line that I've got scouted out. It's not pre-staked yet, but it's scouted out. So we'll be doing that this next couple weeks. Hopefully pull, you know, 50 to 75 coon off that, and then it's going to be late season, zombie coon season, and that's going to be fun. Just to show you guys kind of a weird comparison, really short guard hairs and insanely long guard hairs on this coon. Really light colored, just crazy difference, but thought I'd share that. Just 2 different coon, came from kind of the same area, but just completely different characteristics.